Test, 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 test. One, two, three, test, 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 test. Sound is okay. I think it is fine. 1, 2, 3. Test. Test, test. Okay. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Gamba Uma. And today we're going to do just that. So we have trained a almost fantastic gold city. Not quite optimal, but I think we can run with this. We haven't tested the gold city that we made last stream yet. We just ran the calculations and it looks like she is or will be performing better than the previous gold city, who was also very strong already. So I'm interested to see how that is going to go. And I don't think that we have 0 chances, but I also don't think that we will win 100% of the time. I have no idea what kind of opponents we're going to face. fact is, the previous Gold City that we have trained actually was able to compete with the top tier Umas that could have also run in A group, but we got put into B because we were bad in the first rounds. That's the whole reason why we even went back to the drawing board and actually tried to make this better, and it actually did work out. So she won quite a lot of times, and I'm very excited to see how that's going to perform. Okay. Right. Now we have done everything. Alright. We might also do some Amaru runs, but specifically legacies. I have to find out like who would be best for her. There was a chain of thought. I think I lost it. I was talking about the finals. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm ready for this. Okay. So let me tell you. This Uma we have only used 15 times. Not a lot. In total, I think we have missed one, I think a day worth of racing. Yeah, I think that was fine. So we built an Uma that was a little bit better performing than the one that you see on the screen here right now. And we just hope this will work out. So I have no idea what's going to await me. Of course, it's always RNG. You could have prepared hours and hours for this, and you still get third place. So, but I'm very optimistic about it. So, I think she has a very fair chance to perform. So, I don't know. Should I just start it? What should I expect? There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can do anymore. So I was hoping we could have at least gotten one more training run, and have at least another try on getting the S and Mile, because that's the one that we were lacking. Unfortunately, we didn't got it. But I think it's going fine. It's going fine. I think should be good. Should be okay. Let's see. Alright. Are you ready? I don't think I am ready, but we will see. Okay, we still have time for matching period. 3 hours, 2 hours, 50 minutes. So that's until around midnight. So we still have 3 hours to go. I thought we could watch it, but I missed the time again. Okay, so it is in 3 hours, but we have time until then. That's not a problem at all. We have a lot of things to do. So let me think about it. Next is going to be medium. And with medium Umas, there's only one thing we do. We train our tail. I don't know why I unlocked the 5 here. It's definitely not needed. It doesn't even give any stat ups. It just wastes a lot of resources on it. Never mind. I had this tier for quite a long time, and this is what we're going to use. Probably. I'm thinking about it. I am really thinking about it. Since it's a medium, we will bring our Grass Wanderer. There's nothing we have to do here. She is ready since cup number 1. So we will bring a front runner. This time it might be someone around for actual chances to win. We might bring Mihono Borbond as either her or her. We'll have to see. But I think Marzensky is the top tier choice in this case. And as for the pace, we will bring Teo. If we are going to bring Gold City, I don't know, since I don't think she's going to perform well in the medium, to be fair. She can run it, but she would be missing out on certain skills like Kenai, which she did not need for the mile, because mile has a very low stamina requirement. But Kenai is a good gold recovery for her that she can use. But it's for mile, right? So no, nothing we can use. So that means we have to get our hands on Breath of Fresh Air, Swinging Maestro, or actually not or. Maybe Race Planner. That's an option. Actually, is Race Planner not only for front runner? Let me think. It's not like who had this? You. Yeah, it's for Pace Chaser. Never mind. So it's only Breath of Fresh Air and Swing Maestro for her. Since she's running Late Searcher, she's not going to be using the Command skill. Which kind of sucks. So maybe we can go with 1 gold for the medium, and that's only Swing Maestro, and I think that should be fine. I still don't know about this. The 20% in guts is really not helping. However, Teo has the stamina and the 20% speed really strong, and A and medium. She has been a medium powerhouse since and will probably be forever. Even I think in JP I still use her. It's still very strong, very good, very good. Alright, so what do we train? Another Orion, if we're going to decide to bring Gold City into the medium stage. Leo, that is, and I think that's Hanshin, right? She has the Hanshin, what's it called? The Hanshin Racecourse Hard Stamina, which actually is a skill that might be performing for the next race specifically, since we do, technically, if she would run medium, then and not having maybe having 1 gold recovery, we probably need the Hanshin anyways to close the gap, the stamina gap. I don't know. We still have about 2 weeks to go. Firm. We got firm condition against Summer. Clockwise, so it's right-handed. Right-handed. It's after the second, or it's during the second half. No, not second. During the half anniversary, and that is very important because I think fine motion will play a big role here. I think so. Because of the right-handed. Let me see. Because of that, I want an Uma that actually can train with her. And that's probably Samamaru, for sure. Yeah, and it has the... Is that 4? Summer still? Or Pace Chaser Runner. I don't know how good Speedstar is. Maybe. Right-handed. So we rent out this one. Then we go for... I'm deciding who's going to be my ace. So I know what legacy I should train. And I think we have a couple of choices here. So one of them is Samaru. One of them is... The one slot is always going to be Kora's Wonder. I think she's going to run in every race ever. So maybe not sprint, but... even pace was fine. Even mile was fine, I mean. We will have Asian Flash. Asian Flash. We will have Meisho Doto. The Nice Nature support card ban is also during that time. But that's not until the actual race starts, and then we will be able to prep for that anyways. Do we use Daiwa Scarlet here? No. Actually, training with a Haruru Guts card is, I think, something we can do here. That is actually not a bad idea. Wait. Since she has 20% in Guts... I mean, we don't want to press the Guts button for the Guts, but the Guts trains power and speed at the same time. It's essentially then going to make Guts a second speed button, which also trains speed and power. And a strong Guts turn is also speed and power, plus Guts. Now that I'm thinking about it, this might work. Does this work? I need to see what kind of Guts do we have with this card. It's not a card we want to use. This for sure. It's crazy how good this card is. Unruffled. I don't think we will need this. When surrounded with race. The cards are going to be this. I want this. Tosho. Tosho's forever good, man. Okay, now it depends. So, what do we want to go for? I don't think it's worth it to put another Guts card. Maybe. But we have to play Swing Maestro. So that means the Maestro is the rented out card, which is the stamina card. So we do not play any power card. We play one more speed card, one more stamina card. No wit card. But for right-handed, no wit card. No wit card. So doing something like this. I don't know if this is actually. Which card can we use? Tatsuna, maybe? Since we're not playing with any other wit card, this might be possible. So let's renting out the swinging maestro. Going for the guts, triple speed, and a Tatsuna for the ace. Let's sort them. Reset. So Kitasan Tosho. To make the run more consistent, we technically don't need another. If we run the guts card, we can technically do it with only 2 speed cards. But Gold City needs a 3rd one. Minimum. Okay, so firm conditions, Hanshin race course, which we already got. It's not standard distance this time. Beeline burst. Emo. Enclosers. Wait. This is Weather maxed. Pace chaser corners. Late searcher straightaways. Firm conditions and late searcher straightaways. Non-standard distance. To be fair, I think I'm going to try this out. Training effectiveness and hit frequency. Special prio is just okay. Gets bonus 1. Fan bonus. 5%. Training effectiveness 10%. 50%. Hint frequency. I think this is a good card. We can make use of this instead. So that would be... we're still missing the 1 stamina card. Which, I mean, how much do we need realistically? 1 Haru Urara is fine. I don't think we need the Doto here. But it has good skills. And it does work for... our late searcher straightaways too. And some pace chasers kills, which are very decent. Getting from conditions from this one, non-standard distance. Okay, I'm going to calc this out and see if this works. So sitting at 1200 speed. 600 gods, 400 wit, power 600, 800, something along those lines. So we have a hill at the end, so Maruzenki recovery, so Moxie is actually pretty decent. I don't know. Actually, I don't know. How many seconds is that? I think that might work. Anyway, so let's go for late searcher. Right, Gold City is here now for once. We can use her in the calculator. Oh wait, I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Let's say we get her somehow to an distance S, which is kind of difficult, but to a late searcher. Or this. We're getting right-handed. Right way. Three golds. I think that's a lot of skills already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this can work. Oh, true. Wait. All the medium skills are suddenly very strong again. We should get them all. Okay, same amount of skills. 1200 plus 700 plus 800 plus 600 plus 400. 3,700 in total stats. 1200 plus 800 plus 900. plus 700 plus 900 plus 350 plus 450. That's also exactly 3,700 in total stats, just distributed differently. Definitely don't need that much. I mean, we cannot make use of that much guns, but we will be able to train guns eventually. So. Okay, interesting. This is so weird. $600, $700. This is actually performing better? Interesting. What? Nani? Why is this better? Could we aim for this? No, we definitely need more power. That actually makes a big difference. This is a pretty powerful tail. To be fair, this is very strong. So seeing something like this is something we could expect, right? Okay, let's race against this one. So realistically, how much power would we even get out of the cars that we have? It's not a lot. So we're running we're running 2 speed, 3 speed, swinging maestro. So we don't run any power, but we will train the power through the speed and through the guts. I can realistically see that at around 700, which is probably not a lot. 800 and 800 gut stamina should be fine. Here, this. Okay, let's see. So medium corners, right-handed. So here we would use pumping iron. Condor's Fury. Redshift is actually better this time. Hunter's Fury doesn't perform. Because the acceleration is at a different point now. I see. I see. Okay, let's do this. Summer Runner. Firm conditions. This is pretty powerful, to be fair. Wait, different parents for Gold City? Wait. Redshift is crazy in this one. The problem is Gold City's unique procs at a not at a very good time. Really it doesn't. So comparing this to the Cancer Cup, where Keep It Real actually procs during the time when you have the acceleration phase here, matters a lot. But the fact that this one is different and Keep It Real actually procs here just before this phase makes it useless. I wonder if I can manipulate this in a way that it actually works. And that would mean we would have to run her as... Okay, so this is different now. This is really different now. On your left, would proc before this. Pumping Iron is exactly at the right moment. Redshift. Okay, putting in Redshift makes things really weird. Condor's Fury. Condor's Fury does not work here. But in Cancer, it did work, yeah. So we how do we push it towards the back? So having on your left actually makes things very interesting, because it pushes the keep it real, so her unique, a little bit further to the front. Because this activation skill is the activation rate of this is higher. Probably this activates before keep it real then, but I don't know. Not using this. Actually, wait. Oh wait, this is Tokyo. Never mind. This is Leo Cup now. Never mind. Yeah, exactly. Like this. This is crazy. So on your left, we'll make it that in the Leo Cup, she uses her skill during that time. But what is this drop there? Ah, it's a hill. It's the hill. It is the hill. The hill. Which skill was it? Medium corners. Late searcher corners. I don't think it makes it better. I really don't think so. Without corners. Making Gold City work in Leo Cup is pretty difficult. So the activation conditions for Keep It Real is not exactly where I want it to be. But I also don't know how to push that in the right. Like, using Corner's Fury makes everything much worse. Feels like. Maybe. It's just simulation, right? So are we better off with Teo then? So if we can make her, so she basically procs her ult immediately the moment the requirements are fulfilled. So that means when she's passing, she'll getting from 7th to 6th place at exactly this time, but usually okay, so if we consider the position keep this until this point, I have no idea why the calculator would think it would activate here. Because this is still... Is it? So we have big corner, so straight, big corner, straight, and then we have... going into the corner, last corner. This is cutting it close. this makes it very interesting. If this activates here, but this is already too late, so this doesn't work. I need to have it put somewhere here. Firm conditions, summer runner. Maybe less speed? No, this doesn't make sense. She really is not made for this. Redshift would be messing up the entire activation. But actually it does help. Does it? I think Redshift is pretty OP here in this race. Order rate 5. Doesn't matter if she's blocked. So if she's blocked here, she's going to pass them here. It's not going to matter because no, that's not working. Hey, Lokio, how do you pronounce your name? Hello, how are you? I'm thinking about how to make Gold City work in the next cup, but it's very difficult because the parking conditions for a unique is totally different and pretty bad. I think you're getting the hang of the Uma later. It's Lucio. What swap U and O? Ah, I got it. It's Lucio. Okay, thank you. Hi, Lucio. Yeah, so again, Omen later is very helpful. We finally have Gold City here. We hadn't had her in this simulator, in the Umalator before, so we had to do some different things. Now that we have it, it's actually much more easier to work with. So making it work again, your cup is really difficult. So her unique is proccing either too late or too early, not exactly where the slope here is, which you really want it to be. That's why Redshift is kind of insane that it's always most of the time placed during that time, and depending on again, like the track length, certain skills activated at different times. For Cancer Cup, for example, it's a totally different story. Where I think we have something like this, where our firm conditions doesn't matter. We had wet conditions here. Popping Eye, Condor's Fury, like something along those lines. We had it. Actually, no, not Maestro. And we didn't had. What do we had? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Furious Feet. Yeah, something along those lines. That's why it was so good that, because the Condor's Fury, it activates just before Keep It Real, and I don't know about Condor's Fury. I don't know how truthful this is. But most of the activation conditions is just before or at the start of the slope, right? That's why the blue curve is going up really, really quick, really high. And on your left is kind of insane that it's exactly here, on the slope too, together with Furious Feet. That's why they were extremely good for Tokyo specifically. Everything just procs just before or during the slope phase, right? So that makes it extremely strong. But if you look at the Khan's Cup, it's not the same. So Keep It Real misses the timing on the acceleration there, right? So Yeah. On your left is fine. Karna's Fury in this case is also fine if it actually procs the way that it shows, but I don't think it does. But adding another skill actually changed the entire arrangement of the conditions of the activations here. So putting in Redshift, for example, which is really strong here, makes it that everything suddenly is being pulled here. That's crazy. If that is true, this would make this particular build extremely potent. So Furious Feet is also something we can use because it's a mild skill, so it doesn't work, right? So we can cut that. But Redshift, Pumping Iron, Curvature on your left is kind of insane. We also have Karna's Fury here. Actually, I don't think we can use all three. So let's cut Karna's Fury. Yeah, I think this is I don't know. Actually, are we able to do that? It would be really cool if we can do that. Like, if this is true, then this is insane. But I don't think this is the way. This is how it works. So you have to have a Swing Maestro here, and suddenly everything is different because you need this stamina recovery, right? So this is like the minimum that I can go. But I don't think this works out. Cutting Karna's Fury. This is more like it. But yeah. Yeah, Redshift needs to be a 5th or better. So place 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's usually happening. And final corner 2. So we have 4 corners in total. Actually 2 big corners. So the first part corner and then the second half corner. So straight corner, and then on the start at the 4th corner, is basically exactly where the acceleration phase is where Redshift triggers, I think almost guaranteed, and if you are placed 5th or better. And that is actually really strong. I think this can work with Gold City if we can actually combine that, because it's also an acceleration skill, and if we can combine this with let's say a Pumping Iron that's happening just before here too, right? That is would be amazing. On your left too, this also triggers together with all these skills. The only downside is that it does not work with Keep It Real. So the activation time here on this is pretty bad. But simulation is different. So if we have multiple Umas, and you can actually affect this with by running by trying to make Gold City be behind, or as far behind as possible, and and the other Umas that you bring should always be in front of Gold City. That makes your placement 7th or 8th. And trying to keep that as long as possible until the actual acceleration phase. And if we get to this phase and then she passes the 7th and then going to the 6th one, this is where the magic happens. And then we could technically influence the activation time of Keep It Real and make it more here. And if this is true, and if we can actually do this, this is insanely strong. By the way, this is the Uma we're going to test against. So our dummy Uma, Tokateo, 1200 speed, 1000 power, 800 stamina, with Maestro, all the good green skills, all the good uniques, so inherited skills, and then we have the medium corner straightaways, Pace Chaser corners, technically also Pace Chaser straightaways, but I don't think you would have enough points left to do that. Medium S aptitude, Pace Chaser. So this is like one of the strongest that you can race against, and also yeah, you can test against. Keep it real can combo with middle lag velocity, no? Could help with positioning. True. True. If you think it about... Okay, so if you if we think about it that way, position keep will not allow you to like go insanely faster, but it does help with from getting from the 7th, 8th to 6th. So at the time, or to 5th place. So at the time when this happens, hopefully you are at 5th place and everything can trigger the moment it goes off. So that might be true. If you think about that, then we can. I think that's a good point. Okay, I wonder. Okay, so there is lateral speed and then like the speed going forward. So Nimble Navigator, for example, is very interesting because it gives you lane movement speed too and acceleration forwards. But I wonder if the acceleration also applies for you going horizontally. I don't think it matters too much. It just helps just a little bit, right? But combining Navigator with Keep It Real is maybe something we can try out. Actually, it does not. It shows that the activation conditions doesn't work here. Never mind. This is during the last bird. This is not with Keep It Real. This is why it's so cool to see this, but at the same time, yeah, certain skills are just not considered. Like lane movement speed is not something it can assimilate. Unfortunately, not. Okay, let me see what we can do. So instead, it just suggests to go for the so these are the gold skills, and then the next best is double circle medium corners and late soldier corners. You cannot expect to get all these skills here, and I don't think they will win you the game if you have them. They make you a bit faster, but I don't know. I mean, it does help with positioning here in the middle lag, but I don't think we need it. I don't think we need it because we're staying behind anyways, and accelerating in the middle is not something we need technically. Maybe I'm wrong. Late Searcher Corners works entirely different. Okay, straightaways, they work entirely different. But corners is a different thing. Let's say we bring in Late Searcher Corners here. And I think we can do this. So if we delay this, Keep It Real just a little bit further here, down there, with our partner Umas, I think we can make it work. How consistent is it to be 5th with late searchers before the last bird? I mean, I guess that's the gambling aspect of it. Yeah. So good point. So the overtaking definitely takes place during this part here, right? Where everything activates, and actually just a little bit before that here too. At the end of the position keep, usually the late searchers start to move upwards, and depending on what kind of opponent you face, things might be different. So if you face other late surgers, so you would be racing against other late surgers, right? But if you would be running against other, let's say, pace chasers, front runners, I think there's a high chance for you to pass them before they activate all their uniques and all the good skills. You can pass them. But if you also run against end closers, like all these Umas where they get extremely strong at the end of the race, where everyone's overtaking everyone, and you are still behind, then overtaking becomes a little bit difficult. If you're running, for example, we saw that against like 2 vodkas or other late searchers, and everyone is trying to up their speed, and you're trying to, but you're already 7th place, so getting from 7th to 5th place might be a bit difficult. But not if the Uma that is in front of you is maybe, let's say, a front runner, pace chaser. Actually, let's say pace chaser. I think front runners, if they build very well, then they should be able to keep their position. But here's also the thing: you could basically pair Gold City with another very strong front runner, competing with the other ones, and that would make it that. I think Gold City has an easier chance to pass one of the front runners then. At the end, like around here, corner 4. So that would mean that we could technically delay the activation of Keep It Real until the 4th corner, and then go from there. But it's all theory. I don't know how that works. We also have to take into consideration that it's very, very gambly, because we have to also proc the skills here, as well as not getting blocked or boxed at all. Slipstream is nice. I might want to try that. Yeah, so this is a different story here. This is different. In front near lane time more than 3 seconds. But why would it activate? So Slipstream doesn't activate after before 10 seconds. Okay, do we have a timeline here? Is the question. A race finishes at 100 seconds, so it's like 1 minute 40 seconds, 1 minute 45 seconds. So if this is 1 minute 45 seconds, that means in the middle it's I cannot. It's almost a minute. Less than a minute, like 50 seconds. 55 seconds? 50 seconds? I don't know. So Slipstream can technically also be activated here, right? Am I right or not? Like, it could also be activated here. Then it doesn't. I don't know. Well, I had to pick up my runners before the break started. I was still building L for the finals. Oh well. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So we hopefully you have entered your Umas for the finals. So yeah, race is happening in about 2 hours. We could train, and I will probably train. But before I train, that's exactly why I'm doing this here. I want to understand what I need to train even. Because I was thinking about bringing Teo, because Teo is easy mode. But I really took a liking to Gold City, and I kind of want to make Gold City work for Leo Cup as well. It's just difficult. So what I was thinking about is that so the strat that we are going for, that I want to use, is we might have to run 3 speeds here for sure, but I just don't know what other speed cards. But I do want to try out this Haru Urara, since she scales a little bit better with Guts, actually very well. Harura is a very strong roaming card, where she gives training effectiveness 15%, skill point bonus +1. She always brings, and mood effects, some friendship bonus. Mood effect, yes, but friendship bonus doesn't matter. She always brings something. Wherever she is, she always is effective. And in case we do go for a little bit more guts, and guts train speed and power, we could technically, so my idea was replacing another speed card for a very strong guts card or guts training, where we train speed and guts not equally, like more speed of course, but also the same amount of power that we trained before, we would train into guts instead. So that would make it that, because guts trains power and speed trains power and speed also, it's kind of like, it doubles the function of having another speed card, if that makes sense, and another power card. Just because she scales with 20% guts, she gets more stats from guts and only 0% from speed, so it makes sense to use the guts here. So that was the idea. In case, and so we're not going for a high guts stat, we're using the guts affinity of plus 20% in order to make up for the lack of this extra speed stat, if that makes sense. I think that is something I wanted to try. The other consideration was running this along Meisho Dojo. So the guts training, so the way it works is that I think having a high guts, I don't think it works, but so the point is, by having higher guts stat, or just higher train, or focusing more on the guts training, you would automatically also train higher speed and power at the same time. I don't think it affects the increase in speed and power, only the guts one. But having a stronger guts training would in total give you more stat points, if that makes sense. Because I think I have to show this in an example. I'm trying this. I will try this out because this is one of the experiments that I wanted to test, is how many stat points in total after a career run can we actually accumulate going for the strategy. So usually if you accumulate around like 3,700, 3,800-ish stat points in total across the board, then it's usually a very, very strong Uma, depending on how you distribute the stats. So if I show you the race simulator, then the stats that we simulate for Teo, for example, I think if we go only for, let's say, 900 power instead. So this is a good statted Uma with 1200 speed, 800 stamina, 900 power, 350 guts, 450 wit is something you usually always get. And that accumulates to about exactly 3,700 in stat points if you put that all in, right? So the idea is to make the stat distribution like equal to this, but since we cannot race, I don't want to use like one speed card slot in order to raise the speed. Instead, we could raise guts instead, and be it a hybrid performer between speed and power, if that makes sense. I don't know if this works. That's why I have made this gut stat so high, because we might be training this a lot more, but that equals also more power, more speed, less stamina. That is something that can work. I don't know. So this is what we're going to test out. And I'm not worried about the unique or the inheritance yet. Not that much. I'm just trying to see if this is actually a thing we can get going. As for the second guts card, which I usually don't recommend, if you have Haru Urara there, you don't need to press the guts card. She's a very versatile card, you don't have to train guts, but here we want to train guts. And she has firm conditions, which we need, non-standard distance in case we need the extra stamina, because we are not training a lot of stamina, and late straightaways, if that, yeah, that is maybe something we can also make use of. Also, yeah, everything else is fine. Training effectiveness is at 15% also, so she also makes a good roaming card. she does not needs to be on the guts. Seeing her anywhere else is really good. So we're going to use that. Okay. And then as for the last card, I'm thinking about still bringing another speed card. Maybe another wit card for right-handed, maybe. And I was maybe thinking about bringing a Tatsunam too, because Guts uses a lot of stamina, a lot of energy, and this would help mitigate the risk just a little bit. So this is actually a flex spot. The last card is always going to be Super Krieg. We need the Swinging Maestro from that. So with that being said, we would have that 1 more stamina, then 2 speed, 2 guts, and maybe Tatsuna or another speed card. I don't know which card I should go for, to be fair. We might have to go Asian Flash too again. Because of all the corners. That thing is important. Actually, yeah, let's use that. Oh wait, I didn't show my screen. Whoops. Alright. So, we're still using the same here. Actually, now this one makes sense. Having the medium here is actually fine. So, we're going to use this. As for this one, this needs to be a Maruzensky. And I have to look up a Maruzensky for medium. See if one of them works. So this one has medium. We can make use of that. This one has also medium and power. Turf, medium. I think this is the better one. And then this one has redshift left-handed, which we don't need this time. Medium straightaways, yes. Medium, medium, medium. Speed, stamina, power. I actually don't know which one is better. I feel this is better. Let's try it out. Let's see. Okay, something along those lines. So this is the deck. Running triple speed, Urara, and a Meisho Doto, and Swinging Maestro. So, oh, by the way, if you can run this card, you should, because this one is busted in for medium races. Yae no Moteki, if you can rent out this card, but I cannot rent out this card because I have to rent out the Super Krieg for this Maestro, unfortunately. And I cannot make use of Kenai because that's a mild skill, but Gold City has a gold recovery, which we cannot use. The same with Gourmand, so we cannot use Special Week gold skill, so it's kind of bad. Tail Held High is a good one you want from this card, and and it's just medium corners too, and it's on, which is crazy good. She gives hint levels +4, so basically every hint you get from her is almost on. I think is it maxed? I don't know. It's very strong. It has 60% hit frequency too. So, but we cannot use that card, unfortunately. That is a big downside. Right, so this is the deck. Okay, now this one is, since this one is for medium specifically, it's actually not that bad, because we can finally make use of all these skills also in her career for once. That's so good. Alright, let's see. I think we just start with guts here. Another guts turn. Wait, we get this card as random event. That is crazy. Okay. It's a Scarlet card. Okay. Energy plus 15. This one is not bad. Is there a way to compensate for Maestro with the Guts training? Probably not, right? No, there is not. So it's because Guts only affects the stamina part up to a certain point, and for medium is maybe for this rate is like 350. Is that not a lot, right? And then you get diminishing return, so adding more Guts does help a tiny bit amount with the stamina issue, but not really. So you want to focus on stamina, even though your Uma usually scales off well of Guts, you still want to have more stamina if possible. Yeah. And gold recovery like Swing Master just adds another about 200 in stat points there. That's very important. Like the training effectiveness actually adds up. So if this is a, let's say, a higher level Guts, like we're at the very beginning, right? But these two, they both get 15% in training effectiveness, no matter like where they are. And Guts can look really strong if you compare that to speed. I know it's rookie numbers because everything is facility level 1, nothing going on here. But in total, she just doesn't scale very well with speed. But we have to click speed eventually, right? But we have speed cards here. This is a total stat points of 11 plus 6 is 17. This one is 26. Like that's a big difference. This adds up. Though the extra plus 15 points is not into relevant stat. But we can make use of the cut stat. I don't know. I think it might be worth it. Also seeing the roaming cards into speed actually is very strong too. And we have the same situation with not exactly the same situation with Okuri Cap, which increase also the power amount by +1. This one gives Guts bonus 1. Unfortunately, this does not help us at all. Not really. This one gives stamina bonus 1, which helps if she actually... so Super Creep, if she roams here into the power stat, that is nice. Or stamina, of course, is a stamina card. But there's not a lot of... I don't know. A lot of good stamina gains with this deck. Not really. It's all speed power focus. So we have to see how we are ending up with stamina. Oh wow, okay. Energy.
しっかり調整してきたからさ。レース。ここは負けられない。惜しい。次こそは。
That was close. Right, have another try, please. Alright. Does the front runner meta change a lot for this track, other than Sionska and Smaru? The front runner, I mean, we still have. So yeah, Sama Maruzensky, of course, number one. But for this track specifically, you expect to see a lot of Mihono Bourbon as well, and Daiwa Scarlet. Still, it's still a lot of front run. I think it's still front run. It's always front runner meta because it has the least amount of. So if you build a front runner really well, it has the least amount of, I guess, variance, because you're not getting blocked really because you're running front, right? You're not getting boxed because you're running front. So, and competing with other front runners actually make it better, because it will make sure that your front runner is staying ahead a little bit more. So one of the strats that people are using is using 2 front runners in their teams, just to boost their own front runners a little bit more, because the system tries to have a front runner actually positioning to the front, and they fight for the first spot, and that actually makes them a little bit better. And since we have Sama Rozensky in the lineup, we expect to see her. And the other mentioned Umas as well. The only time when that is not quite true is when we're running long distances. Yeah, that's enclosure territory. And enclosures are extremely scary because it's enclosures, right? I feel they are very, very tough to beat. Also expect other enclosures as well. I think Narita Taishi, Narita Brian, they all can run here as well. Okay, so my assumption is that she does get. Okay, so this is only a regular rainbow on the guts. I have to check the numbers if that actually matters. But this is a ton of total stats. I know it's not it's not all in speed and all in power distributed equally, and most of it is into guts. She gets plus 20% here. Meishu Dodo gives also plus 1 in base power before it gets multiplied, so we see a lot of guts here already. And I don't know if the 20% increase in guts for guts training So guts points, yes, but not. But for her, I don't know if that actually affects speed and power. Maybe. Maybe not. Like, this is crazy, right? To see like this and this. But we cannot click this. We have no energy. Okay, so this one is charming. Yes, please. Also, you could technically also do this and not train guts, because, again, just seeing Urara on any slot is very helpful. If I really try hard, I could actually properly research this. Because I know how much every training gives and on a basis, and I can technically yeah, calculate if that is true or not. It works better with higher numbers though. Then it's a little bit more clearer. So if we get at around training 5 or so, it's a little bit better to see if that actually is a thing or not. Okay. I think we're still going for energy. How much would stat, like how much would this give you normally? Because I'm pretty sure, because she does not have enough training effectiveness, does she? 5%, that's not a lot. I'm pretty sure like the plus 20% guts from her unique actually affects this. But then we also have, I don't know. I'm not sure if this is actually, because these are not base stats, right? It's not plus 10 power, plus 10 speed, plus 9 power. Usually for level 2, if you look at speed, this is plus 12 only, plus 6. But there's no one in here, but you can, but there's also training effectiveness, plus 20 in total. And then her plus 20% growth stat in guts, but I don't know. Well, we'll have to see. This one's still better. Okay, I think we have almost everyone into orange. Alright, there we go. Okay, I think here we can clearly see it. Based on this, I am not sure. it definitely increased the guts. So no questions asked. So her plus 20% in 4 guts definitely comes from that. But I don't think it increases power and speed too. Does it? Like what's... I need to check. It's usually, for level 1, it's +4/+4, I think? What have you see? Race mechanics... finals, here. Let me see. So this is before the patch. A guts gives usually +5 speed, +5 power, +8 guts at facility level 1. A +15%. So we cannot see plus. I don't think a +15% is actually +1 stat points here. Is it? I don't know. 5 times 1.15, 15% is only 5.75. Rounded up is like 6. So I don't. So if the 20% would be applied on top, that would mean 0.1, 0.35. I would have to know what facility level 2 usually gives. Yeah, I don't think it works. So having a higher guts affinity doesn't actually not like apply to the entire thing, only for this specific growth rate, which makes sense. And yeah, so that's the conclusion of it. So it does not work the way I want it to be, but still, the total stat distribution is still very strong because you will actually make use of the plus 20% growth stat, right? Where does the growth even go into the calculation? I think it only affects the things. Only in this case 10% for power, 20% plus for guts. So every guts training, so let's say every training that would give guts, for example stamina, gives plus 15 stamina and plus 7 guts. This plus 7 guts is actually affected by her growth rate plus 20% already. So this is already taken into consideration here. So nothing else gives guts except stamina and guts. Yeah. But her power, 10% power stat is factored in this power stat here. You see, in the plus 8. But she has a plus 0 for speed. So I'm not sure. We will see it better if we have higher numbers, because right now it's a matter of decimals, whether this is an 8, 9, or 7, right? So both are 8 power and 8, so speed and power are both plus 8. But technically power should be higher than speed because she has a higher growth rate for power. So this one should be going up. But the numbers are too low, therefore we cannot really yeah, see that. Yeah. Where's my training? Here. Let's get my speed. That does not mean, by the way, that guts is always bad. It's a scenario thing too. So for URA, I don't. It's kind of bad because you don't need it at all for the kind of races that we have. All right, we got the medium and S. That is crazy good. Okay, this is after her first inspiration event. So usually a stat line of like maybe 300, 2 stats at like 400 is normal. But seeing like speed almost at 300 kinda, but seeing also stamina and power and stamina power almost at 400, guts at 360. I think in total this is quite high for like, you know what I mean? This is still a lot of stat points somehow. Yeah. Where was I? Oh yeah, okay. So guts is definitely a meta in a later stage, and it definitely is needed. So then Gold City will have her time to shine for sure. And Dival Scarlet too. Every guts character is then going to be really nice. But we don't have that yet. We're not that far. It will take some time. Okay. How? Number one favorite. Sure. Oh. What the fuck? Why did that suck up so much energy? I know it was 35, but that looked... What? That was crazy. We're missing 4 skill points too for this. Oh my god. Wow. 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 So much for medium S, true. So much for the medium. So this is... I know she can win this. Like, I mean, she has better stats than the other that we had before. So I have no idea why she loses this. Oh my god, look at this. This is crazy. Okay, so take a look at this, right? I think this is a very great example. So both facility level is at level 2. We have a double rainbow speed with Kita-san and Sweep Tosho. Both of them give a lot of stat points. Our speed gains is but it's plus 28, plus 17 power. But because she has 0% growth rate in speed, it actually sucks. This, I think, would be like 35 if you would train this with, for example, if you would do this with Teo. But look at this. Even though the speed growth is only at 0%, it's only, I would say it's only 10 less in speed, and it's not a double speed. You know what I mean? It's only double guts, and there's 1 speed, but that doesn't give any speed bonus there. Guts is increasing extremely. This is not relevant, but you would have, I would say, double the chances of like getting more like the important rainbows on top of having the guts be acting also as a roaming card. being also good if they land on speed. But if speed lands on the guts card, it's not strong. But if the guts card lands on guts or speed, in this case, these two guts cards is actually usable. In this case, it is because I have a second option in case I yeah, depending on the lineup of supports that I see here. Yeah, and I think it's kind of nice to see that this is also a thing. Yeah, that was a mile race. We didn't ran the medium there, but we still got very unlucky. We should have won this still. Yeah. Number 1 guts propagandist. Yes, I like guts, but it's not. People don't see the power of guts yet, but they will come to see it eventually in 2 years, I think. Actually, maybe earlier. I don't know when the release date is going to be for the other scenarios. Definitely not in the next 3. Failing a summer training really hurts.
Okay.
Come on. It's not that difficult. And now I cannot lose, right? I have everything I need. There's no way I can lose this. Finally. You have been lurking a bit. Hey, Make Noodle. I have no idea. People who spam. I have these people sometimes. I don't know where they come from. They didn't even stick around for cover. No, they don't. I think some of them are bots too, so they're just sending random messages, and depending on whether you answer or not, I don't know. That's true. If they would say that, then I know they're not bots. We're recreation rest. Okay. Dorm quiz battle. Dorm quiz. Oh yeah. Also, we get to finally read more story of event story. Totally forgot. That is a thing. So, what do we want? We got the, on your left, we got the iron, we got the redshift. The only thing that's left is, okay, do we got slipstream too? No, not yet. I need to take a look at the Uma later. I forgot what we needed. So, redshift, so wet conditions, summer runner, curvature, maestro. Oh yeah, sure, we still need to get maestro somehow. Ooh, shit. Non-standard distance is something we can also make use of in case we lack stamina, as well as Hanshin race course. Very nice. In case we have trouble with stamina still, even after Maestro. That's why we're not focusing on stamina too much here for Gold City specifically, because she has Hanshin race course in her kit already. I mean, sure, you still need stamina. But you can be more high variance about it. Okay, you're a finale. Alright, so far I'm actually happy with the inspirations until now. So we got the acid medium, I'm happy about that. Made his wheel. Speak. You don't have to go call on then. I'm gonna go back to Lower King. Alright. See you around, Noodle. What is this? Kawakami Princess. Modestly, boldly. Tether. Speed. She needs level 3 in all training for her secret epithet and some other stuff. Oh, really? Okay. That is very spread out. Alright, there we go, finally. Okay. This makes it
今
so much more better now.
ちょい待ち今今日は何張り切っていこ
Okay.
うしっかり調整 レース
Still need a lot of skill points.
注目の一番どうこれが私
Got time, oh.
あんたも準備できてんならうわバイブ足を引っ張らないようにしますあんた
Ah, I was hoping for a good rainbow there. That sucks.
頑張る私 今さてと今日は
We're not hitting speed cap, are we? Unruffled. Unruffled.
オッケー時間だね
Okay.
な
Ah.
じゃトレーニングの時間ですねそんなトレーニングの時間ですね大丈夫
注目の2番人
Huh?
もっと努力しなきゃ
What? This usually never happens to you. Why is it so difficult now? You have a you have an S medium. What are you talking about?
17番ゴールドシチ
The stats are totally fine for this race.
負けていませんよ。王道の距離で構想が期待できますね。
Oh my god.
これが私
My gosh, he's giving me heart attacks. Again. So. um,
ちょい待ち今ちょちょい待今ちょっといっしょ張り切っていこうしっかり調整
we didn't train a lot of speed, unfortunately.
レース
We're not hitting it. Nowhere, also nowhere near the stat line that we wanted.
ここは負けられない
どう
Aizu, how good is Gold City's ulti? It depends on the race that you're racing. Very strong. 0.3 acceleration for 6 seconds. Fairly good activation rate. But it only matters when activated at the right moment. And that depends on the track length. Usually in mile, like Tokyo 600, which we had for Cancer Cup, or which we still have yet to see. That is very good. But for longer races, it's not. Because it activates too early. Before the last slope. Before the last acceleration phase happened. Because it happens a bit later. And she cannot really make use of it. There's a thing called position keep. So the middle leg, where you barely change the positioning. The top speed is capped. You can do a little rearrangement in positioning here and there, but not really racing against the other, right? So having more acceleration there only makes it that you might go from maybe 7th to 6th place or so. Not a lot. But the real power comes from actually when overtaking, of course, the number 5, 4, 3 to 1. To first place in the last acceleration phase. And that is not happening for the long ones. But we train Gold City specifically because we want to experiment a little bit. I have a feeling that it might work out if we combine this with other skills that change the in combination with another lineup of Umas that might change the activation timing of her unique into a more favorable one. Or make better use of it. And then we can see if that actually is better then. So, because I know corners, for example, will change the activation of Keep It Real in a very different way than if I would get late surges straightaways. Both are equally very strong, but just getting this skill, changes the way we will activate the top skill, which is really weird. Yeah. Not even 15? Oh, come on. Okay, so that concludes the test. Having more guts does not necessarily boost your speed and power that much. So stat-wise, this is about what I was expecting in terms of guts. Actually, no. We said 800, right? So we're missing about... how much? Like 200... Power's fine. 200, 300. About 300 in stat points we're missing somewhere. For sure in speed. That is very unlucky. So she has a lot of strong mild skills, but it's not... so Furious Feet would be really nice, but it's only for mile, which we cannot make use of. The other gold recovery is really bad. We have to go for the Hanshin race course for more stamina. I think we might have to go double stamina, to be fair. I have to run the cogs for this though. Ah, this is so sad. 91. Well, anyways, let's reset. We're taking this one with this one for potential. I don't know if we're going to use that for inheritance eventually, but I don't think so. Going for second stamina might have been better for her. Yes, for sure. Actually, another speed one would be better. So the idea was to use a little bit more guts cards. The Harurada I'm actually very fine with. I'm not sure about the second guts card. I don't think it's viable. Still, it's not viable yet. But the idea was by focusing a little bit more on the guts, since it also strains speed and power. It's an alternative of running another speed card, since she has 0% in speed increase here. Might as well make use of her better growth stat to get that speed set. But it's not the same as still having triple rainbow in speed. It's still not the same. So, yeah. This does make for making good how do you call it, like legacy Umas though. If you use that like that, you can get an equal amount of 600 stats across the board. We have only 1 more hour until the race. 1 more hour until the race. Okay. Okay, now with that experiment done, we have to go back to the drawing board. Okay. So that hasn't worked out. This is ideally what we want, but that's very difficult. It is possible though, it's just very difficult. 2,000, 3,000, 3,800 in total stats. This would give us an equal, like a fair chance against this insanely strong tail. Like here, you see that in this particular lineup of skills, the unique does activate in the last corner together with Redshift and on your left. So if we can achieve this, this is crazy if it actually works. So less guts, more stamina. Okay, let's see. Let's give it a fair chance. So this is also 1,000 then. This tail still outperforms very much. Now, because of this Uma having a different stat line, suddenly this shifts back to middle leg. I don't know, there's just so many variables. I don't know. Again, I think our best chance is to control the activation of her unique is by using two front runners or other Umas that are faster than her. So the passing actually happens a little bit more later. So this actually has a very long, because 6 seconds is long, right? So this is 6 seconds. If we can shift this a little bit towards the back, where it just goes into the last corner, into redshift. Okay. So you are now a speed card. I don't have a lot of speed cards. No. Wait, medium corners? Like this. I think she needs 4 speed cards. That's crazy. I don't think that works. Another stamina. Can I use you? Firm conditions? Medium corners? It's not strong enough. This is a debuff thing. We're not playing this. Here, what other options do we have? This card. Non-standard distance. No. Oh yeah, we have this one. Totally forgot. So I wish we would have. Oh, this is for long. I wish I would have this ammo bead. Let's look at this. What options do we have? I think we only have this option here. There's nothing to say about it. It's just that nothing here is worth it. Nothing here can we use. Can use nothing here. At least I would then have a card with a little bit more race bonus. Like this one. So this one is the better card then. Friendship bonus, special prio. Exploded with 20 or 15, I think 20 special prio. That's multiplicative. Friendship bonus is 35, effectiveness 10. Race bonus 5. Okay, let's think differently about this. If we can get another, This is a daily game. Does it have an end, like story stuff? Yeah, it has a little bit of story, but not really. I mean, yes, it does have story, but nothing is really. I wouldn't say there's like a string storyline that you that. I mean, yeah, technically yes, but here in this game, every story is a whole thing, one whole thing. You don't have to understand what has happened before in order to understand the other stories. That's what I want to mean. Also, these stories are not canon at all. I don't think so. Maybe some of it. But here you play as the trainer, and these Umas are in your team, which is definitely not the thing in the anime series. That's a different thing. Yeah. Real life story, yeah. And okay, so where was I? I think I know what I wanted to do. So one of the best cards that I can rent out is the Yaina Muteki, the power card, which is a card that I really like. Yeah, it's very strong in general. And if we're using that, that means we would have to get our golden recovery from somewhere else. Since we don't have a super creek here, we have to think about alternatives. And I don't think Breath of Fresh Air is a good alternative, but it's like the only other card that we might have to. No, I mean, we're not pulling, right? For a super creek here. She is not even featured. There's no way we can get it. Also, this Sweep Toshu is nice. This is actually really good. Very high friendship bonus. Special prio is 65. Very, very good. It has 10% race bonus. It does not has initial friendship gauge, however. What is this card? I don't need this. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? How should we build our deck? Or we don't use any gold recovery and go raw stamina, but then again we don't have 0% in growth rate for stamina too, so that does not work as well. Can I filter by skills? No. Let's look at M0101. Who has a gold recovery that we can use as late surger? That is not. Okay, race planner is not. We cannot use race planner. I was thinking about the free card, but we cannot make use of the free card. I will know. We could. Okay, we could try to make use of unruffled, but that is not now, right? So you would have to be surrounded mid-race. But I think it triggers only if there are 4 more Umas around you. So that's kind of difficult. This is very powerful recovery skill though. But it's not. You wouldn't run this over my Astro. Yeah. We could run with Teo and win very easily, so that's not a big problem. But I don't want to run with meta. You know what I mean? I would like to run with the woman that I want. That I want to win. What other card can we make use of? Firm conditions, Hanshin race course. Updrafters. It's not working. What do you have? Oh, not hydrate. Okay, let's rethink the strategy a bit. Let's rethink. A lot of would be very easy if we would be switching her from late into pace chaser. But that would mean we cannot make use of her on your left. So the acceleration skill for late. And if we would use her as pace, we might as well play tail. It's not worth it, right? But that would give you automatically access to Gourmand, very nice recovery skill. And that would make it that you can run the Yai no Muteki instead, so you don't have to rent out the Super Creek. So, yeah. Different approach. Let's say we don't want to run the Yai no Muteki, then we rent out this Super Creek. And when we run double stamina instead, maybe. Okay, let's try out the following. I think I have an idea. I have an idea. So we do run this. We have to run this. Oh, we're not running this. We will run this. New Dawa card for Race Planner, Big Hope. Yeah, exactly. I was thinking about that too, Lucius. So the Race Planner does not work for us though. It's different racing style. Yeah, for pace only. I think we can make use of this instead. She has tail held high, if that matters. But it's just here for having better energy management, resting less, having more stat points overall. So that replaces the other speed card because we don't have a better speed. That's the idea. Like, running Tasuna just makes life so easy. Okay, good. At least we started the chain quest there. The chain events, I mean. Orate. No. My chosen way of life. Energy or mood up? Well, top also gives mood up.
オッ
And
ケーしやるか今頑張れ私ちょい今そう頑張れ私ちょい待ち今ちょっとし行こうかレース
is it going to be like in Tauros where everyone is bringing 2 debuffers? That's a good question. Yes and no. I think 1 debuffer for sure. Expect that. In Mile, we don't not see any. We don't not really see any debuffers. Very rarely though.
まだまだ登り詰めるよ
Yeah, everyone has at least 1 debuffer. So if you were the only one who does not bring debuffer, you were the only one that is at a disadvantage. And everyone having at least 1 equals the playing ground a bit.
げうん頑張れ私今ちょい待ち今げ始めるよ
Why are well? For some reason, a lot of times, most of them always land on guts.
バイ
Is it just me? I don't know.
頑張れ私げ始めるよちょい待ちさてとげしやるか 今
Looking at this, like, it's kind of worth it. So we don't have a lot of energy left. Usually it's like more than 40% failure rate, it's like 44, 45-ish something. But having Tatsuna here reduces it by about 10%. And 30% is not, I mean, still risky, but it's not that bad. I kind of want to go for it.
張り切っていこ
Like, this is a thing that I wouldn't have been able to do.
う今ちょっとバイブス高まっトレーニングの時間ですね
Unruffled.
レース
We could make use of Unruffled.
な
注目の一番人
惜しい。次こ
Ah, neck.
そオッケー。し、やるか。いいし、張り切っていこう。さてと。じゃ、
Oh no, I think that there was a top option. I forgot. Oh, the one that gives energy. One more energy.
頑張れ、私。今
Ah, guts again. Come on.
始めるよ。ちょい。
Oh my god. That was lucky.
今
Yeah.
ちょい待ち。どこまでも走れそう。
Hmm.
しっかり調整。大丈夫。
Hmm.
レース大切に走ってくるよ。注目の
Our wit is so low. She's so dumb.
これが私。
If you're not running wit card, I don't know. I mean, we should click wit more often. Alright. Oh, thank you. That is early.
今日は何。さてと。 バイバイ。
Our training facilities level is all over the place.
張り切っていこう。しっかり調整。レース。注目のどう？これが私。
I think from here on we are snowballing.
げ今日は何から。じゃ、張り切っていこう。あんたも始めるよ。バイブ。一緒に頑張りましょうね。よし。一緒に頑張りましょうね。ちょいも。一緒に頑張りましょうね。今ちょっとしんどいっていうか、
I wonder when was the condition that we can go on recreation with Tatsumi. Oh wait, actually this one is it. This one is it. Okay. Alright, now we don't have to rest anymore. We got a powered up recreation. Insane. Top. This should help with a lot. The way Tatsuna praises you. Good job. Yeah. We're kind of poor when it comes to SP. That was very close, dangerously close. Hey, we got this too. Now all we have to do is survive this race somehow. And pump in a lot of speed. Dance la son. Guts with. That gold ship. Top. Give me a lot of rainbow cranes. This year, I need a lot of rainbow cranes. A lot of them. Skill points or charming? Skill points? We're still training speed because we want to up the facility levels eventually. To 5 as quick as possible. She will never be in bad mood again. No. Okay. City Salon.
注目の一番
どう？これが私。
Only a few turns remaining. Come on. Medium.
どこまでも走れそう。
Ah, no. You did it so well the last time.
ちょい待ち。今ちょっとしんどい。 大丈夫。
Okay. We need a lot of skill points. 2 more golds to go.
注目の一番
惜しい。次こそは。
Alright.
一緒。
It's only 20 minutes to go.
張り切っていこ
Until we can actually raise.
う。ちょい待って。 今ちょっとしんどい。ちょい待ち。一緒。張り切っていこう。レース大切。
Guts again. Actually, let's save. I kind of want to get Swing Master before Professor of Curvature for the long race of for a career. Not that it matters,
どう？
but
これが私。 バイブス。 張り切っていこう。ちょい待って。し、やった。今
yeah, come on.
ちょい待って。うわ、海。
We definitely have to see more triples.
トレーニングの時間ですね。
I think we only saw it one time.
じゃ。一緒に頑張りましょう。ちょい待ち。
Ah, where are they? Where are they?
じゃ。
Was crazy. What? We are the rainbows. Hello? Like 6 turn without?
始めるよ。
Energy? Oh no, that was practice
今日は
perfect.
何か。 頑張れ。私。しっかり調整。
The last turns are so scuffed.
です
Until so after summer training up till now, no rainbows, like no speed rainbows.
これが私
It's very unlucky. Now it's too late again. Now we cannot. Oh my god. What is this game? No speed. No rainbow at all.
オッケー時間だね何
My
って
god.
これ
What was
ない
that?
の
How many?
じゃぼちぼち始めよっか気持ちは作ってきたから安心して
So many turns without rainbows. Okay. Then still have to click speed.
ちやるか
Not what we can do here. Get it as high as possible now.
今
Now you show up
ちょい待ち
when it.
今ちょっとしんどいっていうか
Okay. Let's raise this.
ここは負けられどうこれが私
Skill
ちょい待
points.
ち
No rainbows.
レース大切には
注目の位置。
どうこれが私
Man, I cannot wait to get my Kida-san MLB. This is crazy. What is this? Oh my god, Kida-san. What? What is this trick? How many turns was that without a speed rainbow? That's literally my, like, all, oh my god, our speed got wasted because of RNG.
しっかり調整してきたからここは負けられ
Yeah, we'll look back
これが
and stream and see. Because I don't believe this. Like, how many turns have we gone without? Alright, finally. It's only Tosho though, so okay.
やるわよ絶対ママしっかり調で注目の一番どうこれが私
12 minutes to go. Wait, why do we don't get 15 for that? Okay, plus 6, plus 6, plus 6. This could have been easy 1200 speed. What was that last year? That's so dirty. So, force because even one speed training lasts 5 turns. I see. I guess you're unlucky too. Oh my god. A special priority is a myth. Okay, so what do you get? Slipstream.
少しは私に慣れたかな。
Wait, okay, so how much she got?
トレーニング
That's not a lot. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Like, it's crazy how much of a difference the extra speed card makes. Oh my god. But we were definitely there. So our stamina stat is quite fine. Everything is quite fine. It was just really bad RNG at the end. It's like we had until after summer, and even during summer we don't even have any like really strong speed turns. So we're missing out on a lot of speed there. We have 10 minutes to go. I think we can start another one, and then at midnight we can check. Actually, no, we can check out the story in the meantime. All right, let's go. Bingo. Ooh, okay. Can we get it early, or do we have to spin 26 times again? Come on, give me an early one. I have to go full pity for this one. Oh my god. I thought we would be good. But yeah. Alright, there we go. We got the free card. Alright, so for the next 7 minutes or so, we're doing a little bit of story, and then we will watch the Uma race after. Finals coming up, so yeah. So it's finals. Okay. Whew! What a run.
準備できたわね。
Everybody ready?
それじゃあ改めてバブリーランドでフィーバーよ
Bubbly Land Fever.
ってなんで水着なんですかそりゃだってプールリゾートだものディスコもサテンも水着での入店 OK
Why is
上がるわよ
why is winning ticket the only one in a swim suit like that? I mean, why do they even wear you know, jewelry? I don't. Why?
スケゾーち んは本当に水着買わなくてもいいの？
They ran out of the budget, probably. Yeah, exactly, Maruzensky. This is what I was thinking. Are you sure you don't want to buy a swimsuit? Hey! It's durable. It's perfect for swimming as hard as you can, so it's good enough for me. That's true. If you're really about swimming, then you would wear something like this. But this, you cannot even swim with this. This is for getting your feet wet, nothing else. You cannot swim with the amount of jewelry that they have. Like, what are they thinking? Tixo being the real one here. I love how she just like, yeah, for no reason. Yeah. The talent needed to be hidden to make Maru especially look better. Yeah, yeah. What did Maru Zen even mean when she said I could get out of my slump here? I have to do Maru voices. You know, Spe, there's only one thing you should be doing here today, and it's not running. It's not? Then what is it? Woo! Dancing! Let's get up on the platform and get our groove on. Wait! Dance stage thing. Maru Sensei doesn't care, she's just dancing it off. Alright. Let's go! Oh, they even added the little detail, the sweaty part on her chin, I just realized. I don't know how this dance goes at all. That's me. This isn't a concert, so don't worry about choreography or anything. We'll be fine, just dance your heart out. Dance your heart out. Like this. Oh my god, that's so cute. Look how embarrassed she is. She's blushing so hard. Take it. Woo! And woo! Pants! Pants! What, did she say pants? 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 Ah, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. You are looking fine. I agree. Man A. Maruzensky here. Arada. Woohoo! Woohoo! The excitement reaches new heights as the entire venue goes wild to Maruzensky's call. What even am I watching here? People are smiling, music's playing, and everything's so bright and sparkly it feels like a dream. What is this feeling? It's been such a long time since I felt this way. Don't forget to wake your fan. Nata de coco. Nata de coco juice. I like water slides. I also like roller coasters. Another dance podium. It's called a water disco because you can dance surrounded by water fountains. So many girls are dancing on it. Looks like lots of fun. This is not something
楽しいものもいっぱい
you, I mean, people here would say. They would be too embarrassed for doing that. But I guess he is fine. I don't know. This park is filled to the brim with delicious food and fun things to do. I never knew such a place existed. Ding dong, ding dong.
ただいまよりバブリー
お
喫茶にてティラミス
お
の食べ放題タイムが始ま
Oh,
る
you can eat tiramisu.
ティラミスの食べ放題タイムどこ喫茶店どこですか
That's my reaction. Alright. We're exactly on time. That's funny. We'll watch the other episode right after the race. Okay, so it should be time. Everyone, it should be time. It should be time. It should be time. It should be time. Oh my god! Finally! It's finals! Group B. Everyone who is watching this, we didn't make it to Group A. We only won 2 times, not 3 times. It was pretty brutal. We didn't build our gold city correctly at all. Like, we were just trying. And then we didn't have enough time to actually properly make one. And then we made one, and then she was busted. So we made an even more busted gold city here. And we haven't tried this specific version out in particular, so she has no race record yet. So I wonder how she performs. All I know is that the emulator has done the calculations. Apparently she's a little bit better than the other one that we had, who was already extremely strong, but also very RNG. It all depends on whether we activate the acceleration skills on her or not. So, oh my god. Alright, so let's go. Alright, there we have our nemesis, vodka, but I don't know if I should fear that. Number 3 favorite. We got another Maruzensky, number 2 favorite. Number 1 favorite is an air groove. Actually wedding air groove. That looks very scary. Okay, let us check. Let us check. The Cancer Cup ends here, to the top. Page 2. Page 3. Look at this. Everyone has a race record. Except my goal city, who has no race record. So yeah, but it looks like we can win this rather easily. This is this vodka is, oh my god, high variance. Air groove seems a little bit scary, but other than that, I feel we are pretty safe. I think we are pretty safe with this one. Alright, this is the build that we ran. Unfortunately, we did not got the S in mile. We're running this with Keep It Real, very strong acceleration skills, especially for the mile distance. This is a 0.3 acceleration, for 6 seconds. We combine that with Connor's Fury and Let's Pump some iron. Usually pumping iron activates just before Keep It Real and sometimes shortly after. Connor's Fury activates usually right immediately after Keep It Real. On your left is a very strong acceleration skill as well. We are missing Furious Feet, another gold acceleration skill that was very strong. Instead, we have different skills. We run the double circle, late surger corners, and late surger straightaways. We run Slipstream and Unyielding Spirit. We got Updrafters, Lone Wolf, so late surger Savvy. Let us see if there are other Umas that actually have Lone Wolf. If not, I think it's GG because we are winning this very easy. because that would give us a huge advantage. Nope, there's one with Lone Wolf, so that's not a... okay, so that's ruled out. So we're not the only one with Lone Wolf. So... yeah. What else should we say? So she definitely has more stamina. 638 is actually really nice. Wait, does everyone has great mood? Everyone has great mood. Okay. I forgot that is the case here. Okay, so... oh my god, I'm so excited for this. I don't know. That Waka's Gambler, yeah. The air groove can be a problem. It is, I also see that. I also see that. Let's check out the air groove. So 1200 speed, 700 stamina, 700 power. We definitely are a little bit better in power here. She does has the S in mile, the S in front. We only have 4 late searches, 5 front runners, no pace chasers. Oh my god, this has the groundwork. Angling and scheming, groundwork. Big systole, front, I mean, not unrestrained. Unrestrained. Groundwork. Ooh, I think we might end up in the second or first. What do you think? What do you think? Where's my water? I don't have water. Never mind. I'll get it after. Are you ready? I think I am ready. I think Gold City is ready. I think Mihono's ready. I think Rashan, she's always ready. Yeah, probably Bakshin. Depends on late starts. Yeah. So for me, I don't think it matters too much if I do get a late start. But with the amount of stamina that I have, I'm even okay if I'm rushed. So yeah, let's go. Oh my god. Oh my god. Come on, Gold City, you can do this. You're so broken. If you work, you work.
勝ち残った優秀たちの最後の大舞台キャンサー杯決勝1番人気はもちろんこの子二冠馬娘エアグルーヴ続く2番人気はここまで無敗二冠馬娘マルゼンスキー3冠馬娘ゴールドシチー現在3番人気
Let's go, Gold City. You can do this. You can do this. You can do this. I believe in you. All right, concentrate. Oh, Mihono got a late start. That actually matters. Maybe a bit. Subdued front runners. I don't think anyone else ran debuff skills except me. I forgot to check. Okay, so we are 9th place. So we are inside. Okay, now watch this, biggest comeback ever. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, we have to pass. We have to get to 6th place somehow. Slipstream, final. Alright, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh no! We missed the timing. No! We are blocked so hard. No! Grasha! What are you doing there? Oh my god! Oh, that's too late. Oh, that's too late. We already at top speed. The other people are already at top speed now. Corner's Fury, maybe? No. Oh my god, no. No! Okay, there's the vodka. We knew the vodka was a problem. Like, look at that. This is crazy. I know we could have won this. This was so bad positioning. Oh my god. Oh my god. It sucks. We didn't activate the Condor. We didn't activate the on your left. We didn't activate the pumping iron. It's just so sad. It's just so sad, dude. Oh man. Oh man. If we would have run this another time, we would have won, I'm sure. Well, we take second place. I really want to run another race. It just sucks that I can't. With this Uma specifically. Well, we tried. We tried. Getting third after all of this is, I guess, still fine. It just shows I could have won. Yeah, it's second place. It's like... Not really. I mean... Because I got third. But the first two Umas belong to the other person. Oh my goodness. It's not... but our group didn't got fourth either or fifth. So... I kinda want to run this, dude. Actually, is it Victoria Mile? I think it is. I just kind of want to simulate, and because I haven't seen her really performing yet, I kind of want to see. Who do we bring? This one? This one? Because it's kind of dumb because I cannot simulate the same race because I wish I could race the same race just for fun to see how my Uma could have performed. That's the problem. I mean, I think it's easier to activate fewer skills rather than having a lot of them, and I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think that's a problem. The whip is also higher than the other Old City that I had. I think wood is fine too. At least you know where she could be improved feet and stuff. Yeah. That would have been a furious feat. Well, we got a little bit unlucky there. So. I want to run again. Can you simulate? Oh, wait. This is a very similar vodka. Okay, I'm fine racing against this one. It's a very similar vodka. Isn't it the same? Almost. I wonder who this is. But thanks you for joining. I was thinking about running against NPCs, but whatever. If you want, you can join. Otherwise, I always just start. I'm getting my water. I'll come back in a minute. Okay, I'm just going to start. I kind of want to see how we're performing. This is very similar lineup too, so cool. Oh wait, what? Sorry, I didn't saw that. I can start another one if you want. I didn't read the chat. Sorry. Might need to start another one. How should I call these races? They are coping races. Races to cope. You just try to run more and see if you can win. It's okay. I can start another one. So that's not a problem. Also, I have no idea why my Grashon is number 1. She is not. She cannot run this. After party races. Yeah, after party races. After party coping races.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
サイレンス鈴鹿と2番この2人が競り合っているぞ。グラスワンダー現在最高峰失策はたまた狙い通りか。
直線勝負にかけているんでしょう。終盤に期待です。
If I'm not placing first in this one, I take the L. I take the L. It's the same in the first cup with Teo, where I refused to believe that I lost because I was... I had I ran the calculations after, and I checked that with all the other Umrans, and I should have won there, but the first cup was... yeah, I don't know. This is fine. We got the Conda Series here too. Oh, we are not running past. Oh, never mind. Okay, so we're too slow. Are we too slow? Alright. Apparently, we're not fast enough. Okay. Is it because we are messing the Furious speed? Oh my god, that's makes such a big difference. Okay, people, I take the L. I take the L. I'm okay. I'm more satisfied now. Now I'm more satisfied because I feel that this deserves to win for sure. This is crazy, by the way. Congrats for getting this vodka. Yeah. Maybe I should have just used my other gold city. I think her ult works like gold ships. I have to check gold ship skill again. I don't think so. Let me just host another one. So I can check that in the meantime. Summer, great. Alright, so this time I'm entering not with this gold city, I'm entering with the other gold city. This one. Okay. That I hope that makes a difference. Alright. Alright. Okay. Alright, let me check gold ships. So, Anchor's Way. A 6-second increased target speed. So it's an acceleration. Gold ship increases the speed. That's different. She has to be placed, I think 5 or 6. I need to check. So in the second half, 2. Order rate above 50. Okay, it needs to be 6 or worse, not 5 or worse. 6 or worse. Right. So it needs to be behind. Okay, so two main differences. Gold City's unique. Oh wait, we already 9 people. Okay. Thanks for joining. I don't know who you are, except Lucio, but thanks for joining. I guess after party races. Like Gold Ship's main difference is she increases speed and she has to be behind 6, whereas Gold City has to be between 6 and 4th. So it's a different positioning. It's kind of similar though. Hey, you have 1 too. Now I'm excited. Alright, sure. May the best Gold City win. I would love to see a nose finish if we can actually. Yeah, if we can actually get there. Reina's Cup.
晴れ渡る空の下行われる東京レース場芝1609人の馬娘たちが挑みます。このレース最も人気を集めている
Hey, you also have a Grass Wonder.
1番人気です。続く2番人気は春の三冠馬娘1番ゴールドシチー。注目の5番ゴールドシチー。
Steadily increase ACCELL. Does that mean anything? No, it just means it's because it's 6-second duration. Same as Gold City also has a 6-second duration. It's because it's longer.
誰が先頭に抜け出すか注目しましょう。
5番ゴールドシティペースが速い。
ちょっと前に出ましたね。
サイレンス鈴鹿とミホノブルボン、この2人が競り合っているぞ。期待通りの結果を出せるか。1番人気6番グラスワンダー。サイレンス鈴鹿先頭に勝ちました。すぐに続いてミホノブルボン、激しい先頭争い。内オグリキャップ、そしてその後方にはエルコンドルパター。5番手には5番ゴールドシチー。2馬身3馬身開いて6番グラスワンダー、1番ゴールドシチー。続いている。そしてその外から行ったのは
Am I rush or why am I like 5th place here? That's a bit. I don't know.
サイレンス鈴鹿彼女の客室には
Usually she says that it's 7 or something like that. That's kind of bad because I'm not able to activate Pumping Iron, but never mind.
最高の走りで勝ちに行く。勝負は最後の直線に持ち越された6番グラスワンダー。まだ抑えたままだ。5番ゴールドシティ。前を狙っているぞ。まだ牽制し合っているのか。互いに
Okay, I don't know if that activates too. I don't think that might have proc a little bit too early.
起動開始。リミッター解除。セット。オールイン。ミホノブルボン始動。最終コーナー。最初に駆け抜けてきたのはミホノブルボン。外を回っていったのは5番ゴールドシティ。残り400。
Hey, Gold City, come on. We have to go both first, second. Oh, I see you. I see your acceleration there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's actually close. Nice, Lucio. Nice. Oh, that was a good show. Yeah, exactly. This is so satisfying. It makes me happy. All right. Okay. So, you have seen mine. This is what it is. You running very similar. You run Blue Rose closer. That's interesting. Where do you get that again? I forgot. Increased velocity when breaking out of the pack on the final straight. I wonder if that has actually triggered for you. Rice shower, okay. I see. Ah, yeah. True. But good job, everyone. And thanks, Juan, for joining. Wherever you are. Thank you. Alright. Alright. This is so satisfying. I don't know. Okay, I've calmed down, people. I've calmed down. You guys want to see some story? I mean, we can have more races after if you want to have more races after. I'm just finishing the story. The chapters. I don't think we can go through chapter 8, but we have maybe then like chapter 7 and 8 for tomorrow left. Yes, I think tomorrow is still an Uma stream, right? I think we still have Uma. Actually, no. It's only today's Uma. Okay, so tomorrow, I could do Uma, but I really wanted to prep for Chaos Heroes and Nightmare. Therefore, there's a lot of information. I want to go through everything and becoming an expert at the game. So I'm going to spend the next 3 days after today to learn the game. Yeah. That was nice. But let's check out some swimsuit horse guns. I can still taste that smooth melt in your mouth custards and slightly bitter espresso. There's custard in tiramisu? Isn't custard cream the yellow cream? The vanilla cream? I don't know. Pudding cream? The souvenir shop also sells them, so I'm definitely going to buy some before we head home. Hey, I hope the others will like it. Dosho! Well. Oh no, it's Daiwa looking for a sweep. Ah, that was so cute, the way she looked down first. You can also train here. What's the training like here? Training? No? Relaxing is also training. It's rest day. Baka. You can all do swim training. You can all do that. Stamina training is that? Maruzen-san. Come close and listen to my story, would you? Okay. 昔々
周りの期待に応えたくって自分を追い込みすぎちゃってたことがあったの。いろんなことを難しく考えちゃって
I was overthinking everything so much that it ended up getting in the way of running. Sure.
ええ
She's your senior.
そんな時お母さんに連れてきてもらったの
Bubbly
が
Land.
ここバブリーランドだったの。
Bubbly Land.
ここってプールリゾートじゃない。トレーニング施設って言ってたのに嘘ついたのお母さん。
Oh my god. The background music. I love that so much. Also, I love to see young Marusetsky.
来週はレースなのよ。こんなところにいる暇ないのに。まあまあ騙されたと思って遊んでごらんなさい。絶対今一番必要な場所なんだから。半信半疑のま
I
ま
want to say
なんならちょっぴりやけになって
young Maruzensky. I was so skeptical, but I had no other choice, so I danced at the disco, played in the pool, and spent all day having fun.
気づいたら
Before I knew it, I forgot all about the outside world and lost
遊
myself
ぶ
in
こと
having
に
fun.
没頭してた
The
の。
worries weighing on my mind and body disappeared, and when I ran my race the following week... Was it the debut race? Huff, 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 huff.
嘘みたいに自分の走り方を思い出せたのよね。
Yeah, a piano arrangement. Thank you for that. Yeah,
ほらね、お母さん、あなたの
I have to save it somehow, somewhere.
二人のもがく姿を見て、もしかして昔の私と一緒なんじゃないかしらって思ったの。それで今回ここに連れてきたってわけ。
Okay, yeah, there's also something I wanted to say. There's a difference between like working a lot and like working focused and working and then not realizing you are actually underperforming or tiring out. There's two different things. So in one you still have control over yourself, whereas in the other you don't. And you don't realize it.
私みたいに一旦
But I get it.
全部リセ
I
ッ
mean-
トすることで調子を取り戻せるんじゃないか
My
しら。
fiance also always tells me to take some rest. But I can stop. It's just that I have a certain thought that I want to finish something and I finish it and then I can end it. It's not like I want more and more and more, right? You know what I mean? I know what I have to do. That's my task and I want to finish it. And I know I can finish it because I know what I have to do for that.
マルゼンさんみたい。
That's a totally different thing. That's not overworking.
あれ
I don't think that is. Special Week brings her hand to her chest and freezes.
スペちゃんどうしたの？
What's going on?
あーごめんなさい。そのなんだかちょっとほんのちょっとだけ
A bit better.
私も気持ちが軽くなっているような。あら
Ah.
悩んでたこと何にも解決してないのになんか
My mind
変な
kind
感じ
of
が
feels at ease.
いいのよ。気持ちが
Wonderful.
軽くなったってことは余裕ができたってことだもの。あれその言葉どこかで
Trust me. Give it a try. We heard that.
そっかお母ちゃんが言ってたのって私
I didn't understand her at all then, but it's like Maruzen is saying.
マルゼンさんの言う通り
I had total tunnel vision. Yeah, exactly. This is what I was saying. This is a different thing of overworking. This is the perfect time to like do something else, and sometimes it just requires a third person to realize that and see that you're being tunnel visioned and then pulling you out of there, because you don't know that you are tunnel visioned because you think you are not, but you are.
帰ったらちゃんと謝らなくちゃ。
Special Week clenches her fist.
マルゼンさんやっぱり私バブリーランドにかけてみます。
Babrirando.
そうこなくっちゃ。
Oh, oh, Scarlet. What about you? Are you sad you didn't brought your swimsuit? Maybe. Pew pew boom.
たまやー綺麗だったなー。夜は花火と縁日なんて至れり尽くせりですね、ラブリーランド。ご飯食べたら型抜き勝負でもしちゃう？
Who's better at candy cutting?
いいですね、負けませんよ。あ、スペちゃん、マルゼンさん、スイープ、かき氷屋さん見つけたよ。
The actual saying is good training leads to perfection. Yeah, for building muscle, rest days are as important as working out. Exactly. It's part of the workout routine. Rest is part of it. It's like if you train your umas, you cannot just train. You have to do rest, right? It's like sometimes you have to rest. You cannot just train. Unless you go full wit, but that's a different thing. Because you don't physically use your body if you train with, you know, because it's just reading. Yeah. You gotta hit karaoke sometimes, you know. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Sweet Pea must be still in shock. Oh, that's such a cute name. Sweet Pea. I bet she didn't expect Scarlet to go home. Oh no, she went home. I thought they would party with them. Exactly what I said. Yeah, Scarlet, you should hang out with us before going back. But I have to decline. Eh? Sorry, it's not that I don't believe what you or Maruzen said. But for me, I think the only way I can get better is by running. It's what I've always done. Furthermore, I have to take first place in the next race no matter what. I'm so sorry. Wow. Okay. Oh yeah, and then there's also the other side where people think they need rest, but they should train more and they don't need rest. That's the other side. I told you to follow me. Oh, look at Tosho. She's so happy that she's here. And she wants to show Scarlet things, but she said like no. And now Tosho is disappointed. Or sad rather, not disappointed. Beep. Kusugaki. Sweep. Sweepy. You can train and come back. No, don't go. What's the serious look? It sounds like she knows what she's doing and the kind of risk that she's getting herself into, but apparently it's very, very important. I love that BGM too. It has so much. There's so many good music. So much good music.
ですよね。何よ、何なのよ。スカーレットのバカ。あんなに偉そうだったくせに。
That's why she's Miss Perfect.
ああ、もう
But
ムカムカが止まらないわ。ちょっと行ってくる。スイープさん。
pretty sure she tries to force Scarlet out of her
今から電車に乗ってついてどのくらい
she's pulling
走れる
Scarlet
かし
to
ら。
them, I think.
どちらにせよ
I wonder how much running I can do once I get off the train and get home. Either way, I have to run twice as much as usual tomorrow. I think running to Bobbly Land was already training,
ちょっと
wasn't it?
スイープ。スカーレット、ちょっとこっち来て。なんでよ、今から帰るって言ったじゃない。いいからこっち来て、ついてきて。
I knew it! Let's go, Tosho.
ああ、もうなんなのよ急に。そこに直りなさい。
Stay there.
あんたに
I'm going to cast one of my greatest spells on you.
魔法
A spell.
ブラッサボラノドさん。
Brasabora Nodosa
ベレナティ
Hafio Pedilum Delenati. What now?
何も起こらないけど。あれ、ちょっと間違えただけよ。特別にもう一度だけやってあげるんだから。
Brasabora Nodosa
ペリラム
Hafio Pedilum Delenati. Oh, that's so cute.
パフィオペリラムベレナティ。
Ah! Ah, my Kokoro! Ah! Ah! It's so cute!
なんでなのよ。
Why aren't any red roses appearing?
ないのよ。
And white pigeons. Wait, does it actually work? She looks like it usually does work.
赤いバラ、白い鳩。本当にすごいんだから。悲しくってもこの魔法を見たら楽しくなって、あっという間に心がすっきりしちゃうんだから。
Turns your frown upside down the moment you see it. Oh my god!
私に
The way they added the tears in her eyes too. Ah.
本当にすごい魔法なのよ。
Ah. It's all good, Tosho. It's all good. Yes, 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 yes.
くれてたの。
I need to give her a head pat somehow.
違うわよ。魔法をかけようとしてたの。
And she was waiting for the right moment to use. Yeah,
してたから。
true.
魔法ね。ありがとう。気持ちは伝わったわ。きっとスイープのおばあさまはあんたのことが大好きなのね。
Hmm.
どういうこと？デジ、魔法であんたの
She used slate of hand. A real magic to cheer up, right?
大好きじゃなきゃ
Hella for you allowed her to do that. Why does Scarlet know about the grandmother?
そうなの？そうよ。相手のことをよく見ていなきゃ
You can only cheer someone
元
up
気がないなん
when
て
you give them
気づけない
enough
し
attention.
喜ぶこともできないもの。例えば私のママも元気がない時は遊園地やショッピングに連れて行ってくれたわ。それだってきっとママは私のことをよく見てたから。
I hope you like that. Wait, oh, I forgot. She did got a swimsuit from her mom, but she didn't brought it with her. Oh, now she realizes.
あれって
Was that why she sent me the letter? Not because I did poorly at the scrimmage,
ただ
but because she cared about me and saw that I needed a break.
ただ私に
Is
今
that
必要だって
really it? Yeah, of course. Ah. Daiwa Scarlet freezes for a moment and clutches her head. Now she has a change of mind and goes back to Bubbly Land.
そうよ、
I think. Of course that wasn't. There's no way that Mama would have been that mean. Normally I would have realized her intent right away, and yet.
なんでもない。
なんでもない。
今までの自分の余裕のなさに引いただけ。え、なになに？聞こえない？だったら、それなら、今の私に必要なのは遊ぶことなのかしら。
イエーイ！パーティー。
行きましょう、スイープ。魔法ありがとね。だから何よ、どういうこと？は、もしかして魔法が効いたの？
How old is Sweep Tosho anyways?
スイープちゃん。
What are you doing here? Were you stalking?
帰らない？
So you're not going home.
はい。
Okay, so apparently she was not that far away. But did you bring a swimsuit? I thought you ran here without.
いいのよ。何があったのかお姉さんはさっぱり知らないけど。
And where's Tikizo?
あら、スケゾウちゃんは？
Yeah.
わあ、スカーレット戻ってきてたんだね。ナイスタイミングだよ。
Nice
アルゼ
timing.
ンさん通算100回目のご来店ボーナスで今夜はナイトプール貸し切りなんだって。
Wait, since this is Maru-san's 100th visit here, they said we can have exclusive use of the entire light-up pool tonight as a special treat.
貸し切り？
Damn.
そういえば
I completely forgot about that. Nice. Hey. Is 7 the last one? I think no, 8 is the last one. What am I saying? There's still 2 more. So the other one require 1 point rewards. Okay.
イベントミッションはここよ。やる決めました。
Do we have? Is there anything we have to do?
貴重。
Win career. 1 day left. Win at least 15 races and complete a carry playthrough. I have never won 15 races.
地面に落ちる
You
より
know
も
one?
早く。
Oh, that's crazy.
いろんな記録があるんです。
Alright, so I think she said to her grip member would actually make rules and pigeons appear. Ah, I see, I see. So she was just chanting after and hoping that it would actually do the same. Oh, that's so sweet. Alright, so for now, I think I will, for once, actually make this stream a little bit shorter than I don't want to do another 4-hour one. I will continue maybe training a couple Umas here and there and then continue the story tomorrow, and then the second half of tomorrow will be probably what I want to do. So going into Chaos Zero Nightmare, that's going to be so fun. And then of course the game is not released yet, but I have to check out everything, so might as well do that on stream and learn with you if you guys are into that, but sure if not. Saturday, Sunday, I have planned the same. Monday, so starting from Monday next week, until Chaos Zero Nightmare comes out, I think on the 22nd, we are going to maybe do some Uma runs and maybe train some parents, what we actually wanted to do today. Maybe we also train some of Maru, who knows. And yeah, and after that, I think it will be a mix between Uma and Chaos Zero. I will want to have some dedicated days for that, and then the other one, yeah, I also don't want to neglect. There's also Honkai starring, so yeah, so that's actually my main game, but you know, Uma blew off for me, so yeah, a lot of Uma fans there. I don't know, but I also have to catch up on Honkai story sometime. Alright, with that being said, I hope you have a great day. See you around and take care of yourself. Like you saw in the story, don't overwork, take some breaks. Don't take too many breaks. And I see you around. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Bye bye.